May 1st. Dropped off at Tennessee 91. Me, Jerry, Jason, Cara, Tony's up ahead, and Caroline. And we're about to go through some pastures for a couple of miles. So, be exciting to, it's wheelchair, it's handicap accessible. Like, that's pretty cool. I'll give you a view. Oh, and Salty Dog's up ahead too. Can't forget Salty. It is currently 9:15. I think we're gonna stop 5 miles or so shy of Damascus and do a Nero in and go into Woodchuck. Take a 0 in there, recoup. Beautiful day. No rush at all. Filtering some water. Still the 1st of May. We made it 10 miles down the trail. We caught up with all our guys at a road crossing. Joe and Frank left, and Jason left, and then Jerry and I were kind of lingering, and this guy showed us, he was a local, he was up there searching for morel mushrooms, and he took us and showed us what ramps look like. It's like a garlic onion. So now I know what a ramp looks like, the vegetable, the wild vegetable. But we pulled one up and it didn't smell anything. There's a bulb on the bottom for the root. It didn't smell anything like a onion or garlic. Not to me. Holly always did say I had a funny sense of smell, but or crummy sense of smell. Whatever. So there we go. Here comes Salty Dog. So while we're waiting, you know, and just kind of learning, this girl comes down the trail. Never seen her before, ever. And she basically runs over to a vehicle that had parked to drop the local off, and then comes our way, and she's like, I need to get off the trail, I need to get off the trail. And she's definitely in, you know, dire straits, and shooken up and shaken, and her voice is shaken, and we're like, what the F is going on? So come to find out, her and her boyfriend have some sort of a tiff, and she is trying to get off the trail, and it was crazy. What's up, Salty Dog?
What's going on? You gonna save me some water?
I will, man. I'm just gonna fill this little hooker up and then take some in, and then yeah, I can get out of your way. I mean, shoot.
No, I can get on the other side.
Pause.
Camel up while I'm here.
All right, so they've been on the trail since like the 17th of February. And Salty Dog is here. He witnessed all this too. So this poor girl is like freaking out. She's got to get off the trail. You know, we're like, it's cool. You know, sometimes, you know, people get upset with each other and they just need some time apart. And she settled down and she was cool. And then, you know, we all started walking down the trail. Well, we run into the guy, and, you know, he tells his side of the story, and, you know, it is what it is. And we wound up leaving her.
What was his trail name? You remember?
Hard Rock?
Hard Rock, that's right.
Her name was Kitten.
Yeah, Kitten and Hard Rock.
Kitten and Hard Rock. But, you know, these things happen. You know, it happens between friends. It happens between, you know, people who are more than friends, and I'm sure they just need some time apart. But made for a very awkward day.
Yeah. Between that and Earl, don't forget Earl.
Who was Earl? Earl was the guy that showed us ramps.
Yep.
I didn't catch his name.
I didn't either.
You just called him Earl?
I just called him Earl.
Dude, is that all the water you're getting?
I've got one. I've got two more. I got another quart.
All right.
So that gives me 2 liters. The next water source is 8 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna camel up as much as I can here, and then I'm going to the ruins.
Is that past the line?
Or to the line. It's to the line, the state line, and then we'll go to we'll pass the ruins. But yeah, we'll see you up there. I'll see you up there in a minute.
All right, let me camel up some more while I'm down here. Earl, he was a trip.
He was something. So that's our day. That's what's been going on. Ain't nothing else. But hiking, and like Caroline and I, we spent all day together telling stories, and she worked for the Ministry of Defense, I guess. Nice lady.
All right, brother, we'll see you up there.
Yes, sir. And Jerry was just ahead of us for most of the way, so we all just now got into the shelter and hiked 2/10 of a mile straight down to this water source, and very uncomfortable water source to get to. So I'm gonna drink about 2 liters. I'm drink as much as I can, and we're gonna hike another 5 or 6 miles to the state line. We'll be in Virginia. Then we'll have a 5-mile day tomorrow into Woodchuck Hostel. And we'll stay there for the next 2 days. I'm gonna see about slack packing because the weather is so nice right now. Really don't want to lose it, you know. I don't want to waste it. I'd rather take a 0 on a crappy, cold, rainy day. The Sawyers are awesome.